Hello from Robbie Retro, Rob. Just want to say a big thank you for the outpouring of love these past few days, the messages from all over the world. What an impact, Adam had on so many people, and I really appreciate hearing from all of you and trying to respond to you. And just thought I would just take a moment just to kind of share a few things on Adam. I was really inspired by Justin's video, and of course, we all loved Adam, and we're hurting. First met Adam in 2002, and that was a Back to the Future kind of event in Orlando, and then ironically would cross paths with Adam again in Celebration in 2008 for another Back to the Future event. But it would be 2009 when me and my other best friend Kyle, Adam, and I, the three of us, kind of linked up and spent the day in Tampa together, waiting to meet Michael J. Fox at a golf tournament. And the three of us probably spent hours together, and sure enough, we got to see Michael J. And that was an incredible day. Got to know Adam really well after that. We became buds. I mentioned Kyle, Adam and Kyle. There's a video just recently. Adam went over to Kyle's place, and Kyle took Adam around Winter Haven. They were on a golf cart, and Kyle's incredible retro room, and I think Kyle took Adam on a boat ride. But Kyle, Adam, and I spent a lot of great times together, even before Adam was a YouTuber. We became fast friends. We liked all the same things, of course, Back to the Future. But Ernest, Adam loved Jim Varney, and I know they're in heaven together right now. Ernest Goes to Camp. We would talk about that movie. We would talk about the impact that movie had on us. Of course, the camp in Tennessee. Adam put the camp on the map, and we were just talking about the Ernest Day and doing that together. And Adam loved Chevy Chase. He loved Fletch. I mean, he loved really 80s and 90s. Adam and I loved Over the Top. You can ask Brandon and Kevin how frequently we quoted Over the Top during our California adventure back in October. I'm sure Brandon and Kevin got tired of hearing us talk about Over the Top, but that's just kind of stuff. We had very similar interests. We were very like-minded. Had many awesome adventures with Adam. We had met Dan Aykroyd together, but I don't even think Adam was YouTubing yet, but had a really cool experience with Dan Aykroyd. Got a really good picture of Adam and Dan Aykroyd together. Adam was always humble and low-key and down-to-earth. He had started his YouTube channel, and I didn't even realize it. We were hanging out, I think sometime in 2011, and people were coming up to him. And I was like, these people know you? These people know who you are? He said, very discreetly, I started a little YouTube channel. I said, oh, cool. And we just went back to our day. And then I think later in 2011, Adam said, Rob, I'm doing the Doc Hollywood video in Micanopy. He said, come join me. And I said, yeah, let's do it. And this time I think I had kind of picked up on his YouTube channel. I was like, man, it's really cool you're doing this. And so I was thrilled to be in that video with Adam. And I think that was in the spring of 2012 when Adam and I did the Doc Hollywood locations in Micanopy. Throughout the years, Adam stayed in touch with me, was always gracious to include me in adventures when we were able to connect. He connected me with some amazing people. Jay, Ryan, Micah. I'm proud to say that I had a role in bringing Adam and Greg together. This has been a special year. I got to do a lot of great things thanks to Adam. Matter of fact, that the beginning of this year started with hanging out with Adam.
And nothing says retro more than the one and only Robbie Retro here.
Hey everybody. Hey guys. Shout out to the Woovians. Hey Adam. Good morning.
Good morning.
And that's when we talked about Astoria. And he said I had to go. I couldn't have gone without him. And I'm so glad that I did. Because that's when I was able to connect with Justin, Kevin, Brandon, Jay, Rich, Mike, Gibson, Daryl, just name a few. These are all my brothers now. Astoria was the trip of a lifetime. And then Eric reached out and said, you guys need to do it all over again in California for the Back to the Future 40th in October. I was like, is this even possible? And I was talking with Adam about it, and he had already been doing all the fan events out there, and I booked the flight to go out to California. And next thing I know, Adam said, let me I need your flight info because I'm jumping on that flight with you. And I'm so glad he did. It was what a week that was. And many of you saw those videos. It was just, it all feels like a dream now. And I think I commented that it just takes on a whole new meaning now. That was a very special week. I mean, I'm still on a high from it, and now just reflecting on it with what happened this week with Adam, it just makes it even the more special. And it's so special that all of you get to see how much fun we were having and how incredible that was, and you get to partake in that experience. And I'm very grateful for Adam for that, especially the adventures and the fun times, and the people that I'm connected with now, thanks to Adam. Adam was very good to me and my family. Always wanted to include me when he could. I was able to do things, go places, connect with people that I would never have been able to if it wasn't for Adam. Recently, Adam texted me from Malta about how awesome it was for him to be where Paul's shipwreck was from the book of Acts. We spoke a lot about life this year, and had a lot of deep conversations. He had an awesome heart, and he loved his family. He loved his friends. He wanted to do good for people. We were talking about 2026, the future. He had some awesome plans, and some of those plans included going back to Astoria in June, which I'm hoping to do myself. So join me there, shall you, if you can. June, Astoria. I had plans to see Adam this past weekend and canceled, which I sure regret now. Because if I could go back in time, I would definitely be there. And I would tell Adam, thank you for everything. The adventures, the people, the laughs, the great talks we had about life. He was a big brother. He was a great guy. He loved people. He loved life. He loved God. I know he's in heaven. I know he would want us to live our lives to the fullest. So live your life today and tell the people in your life that you love them. I just want to say, Adam had a huge heart. He was generous. He was funny. He was calm, kind, and so smart. He was very, very intelligent. He was a pioneer, a jet setter, and a trend setter too. So I just want to thank everybody for their time, and just keep Adam's family in your prayers. And Adam will live on through all of us, and that's what he would want people to live life, and tell people that you love them. I love all of you too. Thank you so much for your time.